Hey everybody, welcome back to week 8 of the trading watch list. This watch list is applicable for August 21 to August 25. In these videos, we go over the events that are planned for next week, including earnings. Then we'll do a trading recap from the trades that we were planning to take last week. And then I'm going to share what are my upcoming trade ideas. So if you end up enjoying the video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you give us a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out any of these new videos. And without further ado, let's dive in. So last couple weeks we have been seeing red all across, including tech, and same thing happened last week as well. As you can see, we see slew of reds across the board, barring Nvidia, which was up for the week about 3.7%. We had Cisco and Oracle up as well. We had a couple of greens in the healthcare technology, but overall most of it was pretty red. Energy, especially ExxonMobil, was pretty flat for the week as well. There is not much going on with the earnings next week, barring few names except the Nvidia, which could spur another rally in the market if they continue to come out with solid AI related news. But the biggest event that you would want to watch for next week, which will be on Friday when Jerome Powell speaks. Last week we had 3 trades planned. We were about to sell a covered call on Tesla, close out our trade for AMD, and then we would be opening another cash secured put for Square. So out of the 3, we did not sell any covered call on Tesla because Tesla stock continued to go down throughout the week. So Tesla trade we'll talk about a little bit later in the video for our upcoming week. We had opened our cash secured put on AMD for $105 where we got about $94. So our effective cost basis should have been about $104 or so. On Friday when the market closed, the stock ended up $105.45. Hence our cash secured put expired worthless. The next trade idea was Square, where we were planning to open a cash secured put for Square on about 59 or 60. However, we ended up opening up cash secured put at 57.50. We got about $53 or so for the premium, and our effective cost basis right now is about $55.93 on Square. As you can see from the screenshot here, we have been continuously buying Square because the stock has been getting hammered. However, the $53.53 might provide the support that stock is looking for. As you can see, it had bounced off over here once, twice, thrice, 4, 5, 6 times, and that is going to be our checkpoint to see if the stock is able to hold that level and get a bounce from there. If not, we could continue to see further decline in Square all the way going down to their 51.34. However, for the long term, we are very bullish on Square, and I continue to add further into my position. Once I accumulate 100 stocks in my long-term portfolio, I will be selling a covered call. Unless we see a dramatic decline on Monday, the goal is to sell a covered call on Square right at the money at 57, because our cost basis for Square is about $56, $55.93 to be precise. So we would be opening a covered call on Square at 57, where we expect to get about 129. That would be about 2.26% return just on the premium itself. We could go further up or sell a covered call at 58, and that would give us about 86 cents, and that would be about 1.4% on the premium, but that will also be an upside of $100 on this trade itself. In regards to Tesla has been declining from the last 2 weeks or so, but the stock has just not been able to form any support level. 205.59 is going to be a litmus test for Tesla to see if it can hold or bounce back from these levels. However, if that does not happen, we could see a further decline all the way going down to 177, because that is where the stock had sideways traded all the way from January to April before declining further and then having a big run up. Since we hold Tesla stocks at about $255 as our cost basis, now selling a covered call on a weekly basis at $255 is not going to give us any bang for the buck because it is too far out the money. What we're going to do here is we're going to go out maybe a month and see what premiums will we get at $255. We could get about $217. That would be about 0.85% ROI. If we go further out, maybe 2 months out on 20th October at $255, we could get about $6. So that is going to be about a 2.35% gain. There you go. I will be looking at selling the covered calls on Tesla about 2 months out, and I'll be also selling the covered call on Square at the money to get rid of the stock and continue with my wheel strategy for Square. Hopefully you enjoyed today's content. If you found any value, make sure to give us a like, click on subscribe, and ring the bell notification. I will see you next time, investor family, but don't forget to invest for tomorrow.